Good evening, teacher. Today, our group will be bringing you our presentation. So, for this presentation, we will be talking about how to install a power supply unit, a heat sink, a cooling fan, and how to install all the cables in a PC. We will also be discussing about 3 types of power supply unit that are commonly used and also wattage rating. This right here is our group member.
In terms of weighting and wattage rating and examples, there are 3 types. We have watts, volts, and ohms. In terms of watts, 1 watt equals to 1 joule per second, or the rate at which energy is used. For example, a 100 watt light bulb consumes 100 watts of power, then it is turned on. In terms of voltage, volts is the unit of measurement for voltage, which measures how much pushes the electric charge through a circuit. It is provided by power sources like batteries or power outlets. For example, depending on the region, household outlets in most countries provide 110 volt or 220 volt. In terms of ohms, is the unit of measurement for electrical resistance, which represents how much a material or component resists the flow of electric current. For example, wires are made from copper because copper has the lowest electrical resistance, thus allowing current to flow easily without much energy loss.
3 types of power supply units in common use. First is ICS power supply Intel. It follows the standard size and specification, making it easily replaceable in most systems. It provides regulated power to various internal components. It has a large 24-pin connector that powers the motherboard and smaller connectors for peripheral devices. It is designed to be backward compatible with older motherboards that use the 20-pin version. This makes it versatile and useful for upgrading systems. It follows a standard size and specification, making it easily replaceable in most systems. Next, we have SFX power supply Silverstone. It uses 24-pin ATX connector, which ensures compatibility between different power supplies and systems. This standardization simplifies upgrades and replacement. Typically, it's used in space-constrained environments such as a small form factor SFF PCs. It delivers the same voltage as ATX PSUs but in a more compact design. It has a less powerful, normally ranging from 300 watt to 650 watt, but higher wattage models exist. Last but not least, TFX power supply Intel. Thin form factor TFX used in ultra slim desktop PCs and some all-in-one systems. It's even more compact than SFX PSU, but it's limited in wattage, usually around 180 watt to 300 watt. Like the SFX, it also provides standard voltage outputs like 12 watt, 5 watt and 3.3 watt, but it's not meant for high performance or gaming system. It uses 4+4 pin EPS or CPU connector that can be split into 4 pin connectors or combined into 8 pin connector, which will be useful depending on the situation.
Alright, now I'll be showing you our group project, the video of our group project.
Letak jatuh kan. Sebab kita bukan nak tunjuk bahagian skru bosan. Kita bagi dekat, kita nak tunjuk cara besar.
Boleh buka. I don't think we can take it because I thought we cannot take it. This part is what? This part is what? Let's do that.
Name lah.
Yeah, because I thought we cannot do much. No.
So
This one just one video we just speed up. We didn't go.
itu sikit already.
Let's pick it up. We are now installing the power supply. So to install the power supply for our laptop, it needs 4 screws, one here, another one here, here, and here to stabilize it. So now we will continue to install the heatsink. As you can see, it also needs 4 screws to stabilize it. After installing the heatsink, we will install the fan. As you can see, right here is the battery, which is the power supply of the whole laptop. Its function is to provide power for the laptop to run on its own. Then right here is the heatsink. Below it is the CPU of this laptop. The heatsink is placed above the CPU because when the CPU gets too hot, it will transfer the heat from the CPU from here to here, right behind the fan, which then the fan will blow out the heat from the heatsink through the back of the laptop to prevent the CPU from overheating. So for the conclusion, in this topic, we learn about how fan cooler and heatsink are critical components in helping a PC work smoothly without any overheating problem. Cable management is also an important factor when building a PC, as do not meddle with other components and can make it easy to clean or upgrade your PC. Learning how to calculate what is also important, as to not overcharge our PC with power to not damage it. That's all from us. Thank you.